Hey, future me.
Okay guys, I think today is the third most important nail day of my entire life. First being our engagement, second being our wedding, and third being
Today.
which is
We're gonna go see a couple of rings.
we're gonna go see engagement rings. So we're going engagement ring shopping. This is the color that I chose for the third most important nail day of my entire life. But that is what we're doing today. You guys are actually gonna see this, I don't even know, maybe a year from today, 2 years from now, I don't know, but it's May 31st, my birthday, my 29th birthday, 2024. So we're going ring shopping and we're gonna bring you guys along with us. Pablo got me the prettiest roses. I'm so excited. I love them. So cute. Smell phenomenal. Wrapping, packaging, 10 out of 10. So yeah, that is what today's video is. I don't know what I want, so hopefully by the end of today I'll at least know.
And a message to future me. You're probably not gonna remember this, but I'm proud of you. Today was the day that you chose it, and then by the time that you're watching this, bro, long journey, but I'm proud of you. You chose a good girl.
Stop, you're crying.
Don't cry. That's a message for me, not for you.
We're also in Toronto, which literally the CN Tower, I didn't realize, but right now the CN Tower is right over there. We're gonna go.
No
Anything
tears.
else? I know, you're gonna be crying over here. Okay, let's go ring shopping. Okay, I got kicked out of the room because the boys were talking, but we think we finalized clarity, real diamond, weight, everything. So yeah, but the boys are in there with the door closed. I got walked out and now I just sit here and wait while they discuss price and all of that. I'm like freaking out. I can hear them laughing and I can't hear anything else. There's no way he's buying it now. He did tell us there was only one of the diamond that I wanted in stock right now and there's a shortage, but like there's no way he's buying it right now or putting it on hold. Obviously he's not gonna like propose today because it's the least handmade, but like, okay, update, we're at my house. Obviously it's the end of the night and we chose a ring to what I like, and funny enough it was not what I expected, but it exceeded my expectations, if that makes sense.
Now we gotta go see the other ones.
No, there's no other ones. That is the end. I guess I'll show you guys when.
So I still remember the first time I stood here with you 10 years ago. It seems like a lifetime ago, but I can still picture every detail as if it happened last night, and how for the very first time I kissed you exactly at this place. It was perfect. Since then 10 years have passed, and in every one of those years we have grown, learned, and loved more deeply. Life has tested us more than once, but you always have been my anchor. I have never gone a single day in these 10 years without hearing your voice for a single day. It was either on the phone when we fall asleep at nighttime, or even in person when we share every single one of those special moments every single time I'm with you. Your words give me strength, your laugh gives me hope, and your presence brings me peace. Because of you, I've seen corners of the world I never thought I would ever have the chance to do so. You encourage me to do new things, test new flavors, and dream even bigger than I ever thought. Without you, I might have never seen the world and experienced what life has to offer. You showed me that love can turn my fears into courage and uncertainty into wonders. In my hardest moments, or in our hardest moments when the path seemed unclear, you were always there. You never gave up on us. Your faith in our love has taught me what it means to care about someone without limits. You're my best friend, the person I trust above all others, and the love of my life. Because of you, I want to and I strive to be a better person every single day. Now I'm standing here again with you, where we first kissed, and everything was unofficially set into motion. I see that every day with you has been a gift, And I want nothing more than to spend all of the days ahead of me by your side. With that being said, boo boo. I know it's a little late, but will you marry me? Mi amor.
Alright, so a complete other year later, new year, new me, I'm in my engagement era.
We got engaged. We got engaged. It's actually been a couple weeks.
She said yes. In case you were wondering. I'm super nervous and I'm talking to her dad, right? But I'm nervous because there's so many things that I'm planning about and things, last minute things, and that was stressful. And so I forgot while I was talking to your dad. Oh, your parents were gonna come and surprise you and everything else, and I'm talking to them about that. Your dad's asking me, the day before I was gonna ask you, or something, somewhere around there, your dad comes up to me and he's like, okay buddy, are you nervous? I forgot how I said it, but I told him that I was nervous, but I'm thinking like, okay, I hope everything goes to plan. And then I'm trying to memorize a speech and everything else, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm nervous. And then your dad's like, it's okay buddy, I'm pretty sure she's gonna say yes. Well, she better. I know she's gonna say yes.
He was right. My dad's so funny, oh my gosh. But yeah, we are now engaged. We got engaged December 13th, which if you didn't know is our anniversary, and we've been together for 10 years. So we started dating December 13th, 2014, so 12, 13, 14, and got engaged December 13th, 2024, so 12, 13, 24, and we do potentially have a wedding date that we're not gonna say just yet.
You're not supposed to say.
Yeah, we're not gonna say just yet. I'm curious to know what day you guys think. It's not like set in stone yet. We haven't planned out anything. It's just like pending kind of thing. But with that number segment of 12, 13, 14, 12, 13, 24, what day do you think is good to complete that little like segment? Leave it down in the comments because I'm curious. We got engaged at...
I ended up choosing Casa Loma. There was so many places that were going through my head and everything else, but it was conflicting with the date, and because of numbers, I don't know, the numbers just became a thing to us, and so I wanted to land on that specific date. And so I decided to do at Casa Loma, and the reason why, it's because it's where I asked you out for the first time. I gave you our first kiss, and you know, it was kind of like taking it back to where the journey begins, to start a complete new journey with, you know what I mean, with the numbers and whatnot.
It was like meaningful to us, and that is personally something that like I love, and I've told them like I don't want to, like, I don't know, it had to be somewhere that meant something to us, and Casa Loma definitely is like
the spot.
Yeah, like something super special.
Like, I mean, there would have been so many other places, so many other backgrounds and everything else, but that specific spot in that specific parking lot
and the date
and the day, it's like going back to where the journey begins to start a completely new journey.
And then he surprised me by bringing home my parents, which if you didn't know, my parents are on an adventure for a year. I think I like briefly touched about it on like another video, but they're on a little like adventure, and we weren't supposed to see them for Christmas, and even that's gonna make me cry.
Don't cry.
It just like makes me happy. I love my parents, so don't think I'm like sad and like I'm fine, but like
she was, oh my god,
it was just super
even
special.
when I'm asking the question, right? We had a team of photographers all like hidden. They were very well hidden. I didn't even realize where they were. She didn't see them where they were. I'm like trying to read a speech and I completely forget about it.
He forgets the speech. He was practicing, trying to memorize it. The day comes,
and then I'm nervous as hell. So I'm pulling out my paper. I'm like, and then she's wondering what the hell's going on because everybody's stopping to look around. I was all mic'd up and everything else.
I didn't even know he had a mic on. Like, I wanted
to record the entire moment, right? And when I look up, tears everywhere.
I literally at the end, like, I told him, I don't even know if I said yes, but in the video I like shake my head yes.
You took a step back too.
I took a step back because you're just in shock, and like I always wondered. I always saw like videos of stuff, and it's just like, why do they step back? And then literally like you're just so in shock.
I don't know if you knew or if I gave it away or anything like that, but I was trying to sell it in a way where it's like, okay, it's our 10 year. The things that I want to do to like go through the day, it's gonna like go through memory lane, right? and let's go. And I wanted to read, because she's always asking me to write her letters and stuff like that.
I love handwritten letters. I have a bunch, like a stack that he's given me. All the cards he's ever gifted me for the past 10 years. Like, I keep a lot of stuff. Even like movie ticket stubs. I think the earliest one I have is from 2014, one of our first dates. I literally have it safe in a firebox.
I don't do it as often because, well, I thought it was gonna lose its meaning, right? So I'm like, okay, might as well. So I use that to my advantage to kind of like sell it and try to deviate her mind if in case it was going towards oh my god, is he gonna pop the question or whatnot. And so I'm like, hey, listen, I'm gonna read you something, because you're always asking me for a letter. But I was already nervous and I had forgotten my speech, so I pull out this freaking paper and I start reading it.
And I just remember looking at him and he's like shaking trying to read this, and I'm like, oh my god. And then people are coming.
Yeah, and so like, I don't know if you had a feeling, if you didn't, but all I remember is that you took a step back and you're like, yes. But I'm like, and I have the mic in here, I'm like, I don't think the mic caught it. I was like, babe, come closer. And you just see her.
And it worked out perfectly.
Shit.
Like,
and then
so
you start
many
walking
things
in.
literally just went perfect. Looking back at it and everything the way it happened.
Yeah, everything just,
it works out.
And so her parents, I obviously asked for permission from her parents, and then her parents were in their adventure, and so nobody was expecting them to come here. But then I'm like, okay, well, we just got engaged. It's also Christmas. How are they not gonna be here for all of this? So we figured out a way to bring him for the holidays, and I didn't want her to be all sad for the holidays anyway, so it was a nice little time.
Thank you. But we did FaceTime them. Like, as soon as we got engaged, like, we spent time together and then we went home. But we did FaceTime them. And what they don't know is I actually recorded that call. So that's something that I have forever. I'm not going to show that just because I feel like it's personal and I don't want to put that out on the internet. But I do love the fact that I can look back on that. Our engagement, like, video as well. I don't know how much of it I would actually show. I'm probably going to show, like, bits and pieces. Maybe him getting on his knee in the moment. I do have the paper and I do plan on framing it, which
She's
I'm so excited.
She's just saying that because I'm like...
No, but it's just so cute. So I do think I'm going to put, like, bits and pieces of it. I love it. I love.
I feel like that's my biggest takeaway. Like, I mean, frick, we haven't been perfect or anything like that, but, you know, just upon reflecting right now on this holiday and everything else, and on the times that I was down, I was going through a shitty time, and I'm thinking everything is gonna go wrong. You were there to kind of like make the most out of what I was going through throughout that time. And I'm happy that I was actually able to do this throughout Christmas for you. So, I mean, even if you have somebody that's meaningful to you, or if even for yourself, if you're just going through a rough time, forget about it. Just make the best out of what you can and turn things around. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, when you see all hope being lost, it's having that mentality, or that switch in your mentality that really can bring you out of any situation. And you started it all, because I wouldn't have been able to return the favor if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, everything always works out. We have each other's backs forever and ever.
And so now, yeah.
So we got a natural diamond. Radiant cut is what we landed on. You probably saw the clips from before when we were with Diamond Boy. I did try on many other rings, and so this is what we customized. It's white gold on the top, and then the band has yellow gold, and each little diamond on the band, I don't know if you can see, but there's 10 on each side. So I don't know if that was just like a coincidence, but I think it's so perfect because we dated for 10 years. So there's 10 on each side, and then obviously you have the center stone with a hidden halo. It's perfect. I love it. You did so good. Perfect.
And if you're a boyfriend, I don't know how these things go for like girls, but if you're a boyfriend and you're watching this, honestly, prioritize your savings, man. Like, just little by little, and then yeah, once you go ring shopping with your girl, just trust me, it's gonna save you a huge headache, just being able to say, okay, you know what, I've saved for that for this amount of time, and it's like I'm ready to take it and get the ring that she wants. I mean, it's not always feasible, but if you prioritize it and then you start doing it for a while, yeah, you can get there. But trust me, I guess like the entire thing that I want to get to is save and take her to like ring shopping.
Which, okay, I was gonna ask you that because I know that's such a huge controversial topic, is going ring shopping, because there's different opinions, and a lot of people think that it makes the boyfriend like quote unquote lazy if he doesn't pick out the ring, which I think is like the dumbest
You can't really
thing.
say that, because like you're going in there, sorry to cut you off, but you're going in there thinking that you want something oval, right? And
we tried it on, and it's so funny,
and to me it's like
immediately knew, like we tried it on, I tried it on, and immediately we knew that it wasn't the one. Like,
well, I kind of was like, oh, why don't you try that one instead? Because it was one of those things where it's like, I also came in from the whole place where it's like, okay, you're not getting your ring, I'm getting you the ring. But it's like, okay, how do we meet in the middle, right? Where it's like, I want to give you something that comes out from me, but then at the same time something that you like.
Like,
and then,
you have to be proud of it, and I have to love it to
Yeah.
want to wear it every day, and that's exactly what going and seeing everything together does. Because at the end of the day, if it was like, I almost didn't want a diamond band, and that goes back to him like saving and everything, because he wanted the diamond band, he liked the diamond band, I liked it, but I just didn't want it to cost too much. But we asked the price, and he was like, yeah, that's fine, that's within the budget, because obviously like he had a set budget, which is important to talk about as well with your significant other, so expectations are there. Like, I knew his budget, we're very open.
before we even go into the budget, I said that's how much I'm willing to spend, because she didn't even know that I was actually getting the ring.
That it was in the budget. He really liked the diamond band, and so he also made that like his personal thing, where I was like, I really like a diamond band, I want to get the diamond band on it. We put it together, and so this was like truly customized to us. Like, did we want yellow gold on top? Do we want the halo? How do we want it? Like, etc., etc. Like, truly at the end of the day, you're not gonna also not be surprised, because this is the most perfect ring, and like I couldn't see myself with anything else. And even though I tried on different rings, I didn't try this exact ring. Like, there was no ring that I tried on that was exactly like this. It was different colors, different bands, different sizes, all of that. And so even getting it and putting it on, like, I literally don't ever want to take this off. Obviously I have to take it off during like the night and everything when I shower, but like every day that I wake up and I get to put it on, it makes me so excited, because I truly just love it. And I think it was such a special memory that I'm gonna have forever too, of just remembering both of us going ring shopping and like talking to the guy, sitting there waiting, trying them on, and like an experience that I'm so thankful that we got to do together.
Summarize it. Yeah, I mean, save your money, make sure that you're ready, or at least close to ready, or yeah, you don't want to, like, I mean, if you're already ring shopping, you're already thinking about taking that set. You know, she might have an idea what she wants. Turns out it might not be what she wants. And then you have, to a certain extent, like, you gotta have your say in it. So it's like, yeah, it's a perfect way to meet in the middle, where it's like, I feel like I put in my 2 cents and she got what she wanted. So,
And are you proud of it?
yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I don't see a ring on my finger, so.
So annoying. He used to always tell me, I'm gonna marry you one day, and I was like, I don't see a ring on my finger. And so now the tables have turned, because I do have a ring on my finger, and I don't know why guys don't get one, so I might just Amazon him
What?
one.
That's so funny. You're like all excited giving out the news. I'm being all reflective, giving any boyfriends any clues. Save. Take her ring shopping without her knowing that you're gonna get the ring. You're just like window shopping pretty much. If you're getting photographers or anything like that, make sure that you plan ahead and you look for permits, because you don't want to do that last minute. And always write if you're gonna have a speech, write it, man, because trust me, it's impossible. Like, you think that you'll memorize it, and then in the moment there's so many thoughts, so many things that are coming to your head, that it's like, it's better if you have it on a piece of paper, and then you can just give it to her so she can read it back.
If you have any tips to any of the girlies that have gotten married recently, or are getting married this year, let me know any tips as well, because
this is stressful.
we're starting to plan a wedding. And yeah, that is it for today's video. We are now engaged. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, Happy New Year, by the way, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas.